Welcome, Eagles fans. We are in week 4 of the 2025 football season. Time is starting to fly by as we are. Tonight we are live from Abbeville, Louisiana, down along the Vermilion River in Vermilion Parish. Tonight's contest, we got our Menard Eagles facing the Abbeville Wildcats. The Eagles come into the game tonight 2-1, and Abbeville comes in with a record of 0-3, with their 3 losses were to 15-14, and to Washington Marion and Lake Charles Renaissance Charter and Ascension Episcopal. The Eagles come into a game tonight where they were just off a fresh win over St. Mary's last week and took it on the chin the week before in victory over Northwood Lena in week 1. The Eagles tonight are coming into a game against Abbeville, which we defeated them 15-14 last year in a very close game. And with the record of Abbeville at 0-3, don't let that record deceive you. This is a team that's hungry for a win. They've got a lot of speed, and so we're going to have to be ready to handle everything that they got. Because they're looking for their first win. And yes, they did win a game last year, but they got a lot of speed and a lot of good athletes, and so I know they want to come out tonight and get a victory. So the Eagles are going to have to play their best tonight for us to come home, go back home with a victory. To get things started, I want to give a big shout out to Abbeville principal Miss Jennifer Frick and their athletic director Trevor Eaton for allowing us to live broadcast this stream tonight. They were very gracious. A couple of weeks ago when I reached out to them, and they said, "Yeah, we'll take care of you. We're glad to have you." So, those things like that mean a lot when we come down to the visiting team and come out of town. That we're welcome, and they're going to be looking after us. And Trevor came up and visited with us before game time and said, "Hey, this is the area y'all can operate in if y'all need anything." And so that really makes us our job a lot easier for our setup between me, John, and Nick. And so we're excited to be down here. We had a great meal, pregame meal today at Dupree's, and when John gets back up into the booth, you hear shortly after he speaks with Coach Perkins, we'll talk about a little bit about that great food that we received down here in Vermilion Parish. In just a few minutes, we're fixing to go down to John, and he'll be on the field with Coach Perkins, and Coach Perkins will give us an outlook on the keys to the game and what should you expect from the Eagles tonight. If you're wondering where Abbeville, Louisiana is, you go through Lafayette, take Johnson Street, or you can take Ambassador Caffrey and go south, and you'll go through Maurice and you'll come into Abbeville. Abbeville is deep down in the heart of Vermilion Parish. It is the county seat. Let us go down to John on the field.
Hey, Robert, can you hear me?
I got you, bud.
All right, we're down here on the field with Coach Perkins for the Abbeville game. Coach, last week, big win against the rival St. Mary's, 7-6 ball game. Looking at last week compared to this week, coming and play a non-select Division II school, what practice looked like? What did you tell your team? Anything different from coming off that rival win in preparation for this school?
Well, it was a rival win, but I told them we got to get that game out of our system really quick because the team we're playing tonight is a totally different team than St. Mary's was. So, you got an athletic team, a team that's hungry. We're on the road, so, we've got to play a certain type of team defense tonight, especially, try to counter their speed. And, we're going to try to keep them in front of us and not give up the big plays.
Yeah, so, talking about defense, their speed, you address that speed. Anything this week in preparation for that? How do you practice for that speed and athleticism? Any different looks, or how do you prepare for that?
Yeah, we'll give them a little bit different looks. We're going to blitz a little bit, show them a little bit of we're going to kind of disguise our defense a little bit. We do a thing that we call slide 5. It's a pretty good, effective defense where we've got the linebackers going one way, and then we'll shift our DBs the other way. Kind of confuse the quarterback a little bit, but, we can't let them get the big plays. We can't get them the long passes. And that's the main thing we've been harping on this week. We're going to make them try to drive the ball. And, if we do that, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah. So talking about the team and where you were the past couple of weeks, you had mentioned, had a lot of kids out sick. How's the team look this week as far as health-wise?
Well, it was, one day Coach Ortiz walked into the office and everybody was out there. We were getting our conditioning in, and he said, we got 42 guys dressed out. And I was like, what? So, we have everybody. There's no one was sick this week. No one was out this week with injuries. We look good as far as that goes. So, hopefully that'll carry over to tonight's game.
Sounds good, Coach, and I'll let you end it right here.
Go Eagles.
All right, Robert, we'll see you in a few.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Take care. Good luck. Second help.
Thank you, John, for the some comments from Coach Perkins tonight. I did mention earlier this team does have a lot of speed. We want to try to neutralize that speed, like Coach Perkins said. It's a very hungry team. We're gonna have to give our best tonight against this group. This is their first home game of the season. In week one, they went on the road first 3 weeks. They're wanting to put on a show before their home crowd for the 2025 season. So in a few minutes, we're going to go to a break, and when you come back, we'll get with John and we'll go over the starting lineups, and then we'll get ready to play the game tonight. You are watching Menard Eagles Football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger, Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy, and speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah, head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners, to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earned them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
All right, we're back at the Trios press box on Versailles via Abbeville, Louisiana. John, tonight, we got another big one. Hopefully we can come out of this game, 3-1 and make that nice ride back home.
Yeah, I mean, Coach talked about it. You're playing Abbeville, non-select Division II school, basically a big 3A school.
Exactly.
And they're on the verge of 4A. And so you're playing up again this week like you did a couple weeks ago against Gina, and it was a tough game last year, and imagine it's going to be about the same this year, and we'll see what we do.
Yeah, and Coach did talk about, their speed, but, also looking at their roster, and I'm looking at they're in warm-up, and they got some size down there as well, especially number 77, who is hitting at about 3.5, 6 foot 350. So, he's going to be a load for Lane, in that center of on the center of the line tonight. But it's like Coach said, we're going to give them some different looks, and hopefully we can get Jake some protection, and then spread that ball out, and try not to give up that big play, and turnovers as well.
Yeah, you look at all that, right, the standard stuff. Don't give up the turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give up the big play, especially, playing an athletic team. Don't let them get behind you. Don't let them get out in open space. Also, too, a game of field position.
Field position.
Because you don't want to give a team like this, you don't want to give them a short field. Because they'll make you pay. And, if we can play that field position game, get our offense going, I think you'll see some success tonight.
We've been talking. The motto up in this the press box tonight has been food on what we ate tonight, and our scorekeepers were asking us what we eat. We ate a lot of carbs this afternoon. I can tell you, over at Dupuis here in Abbeville, Louisiana. If you want some good food, you want to make the trip, you can come on down here and get a good meal. I can tell you that.
Yeah, no doubt. 2-hour drive, and here we are. I'll tell you, the field conditions, the field's absolutely in really good shape. Grass is cut short, obviously, for obvious reasons with Abbeville.
Right.
But the turf itself in great shape. Temperature-wise, a little muggy out there, but nothing like we faced past few weeks. A little cooler than that, so shouldn't be an issue. Weather and field conditions definitely shouldn't be an issue.
We're glad that our Menard Eagle fans have made this, 2-hour plus, trip down here, which is, on a Friday afternoon. I'm glad, they're here. Our dance line, the Golden Eaglettes are here, and our drum corps is also here. Made that trip as well. So, we're going to need all the help we can get tonight, and if we can just, do like what Coach said and listen to their assignments, hopefully we'll come out with a victory tonight.
Yeah, it'll be a good game.
All right, we'll be right back. You are watching Menard Eagles Football on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop. Ready to elevate your golfing experience? Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
"Ugh, come on,
seriously?
This is so extra."
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
All right, we're back in the Trios press box here via Abbeville, Louisiana. The Menard Eagles take on the Abbeville Wildcats tonight. And, John, we got some starting lineups.
Yeah, not really a change from last week, but we'll go through it. At center, number 65, Lane Evans, a senior. Left guard, number 71, Kay Tassan, senior. Right guard, number 65, Carson Albanian, a junior. Left tackle, number 67, Gage Wright, a senior. Right tackle, number 70, Hollis Chapman, also a senior. Playing your wide receivers, you're going to see number 1, Zach Dozot, senior. Number 10, Cutter Knowles, senior. And number 17, Matthew Hicks, senior. Playing in the slot wing position, you'll see number 20, Sam Bricata, a junior. Running back, number 13, Aiden Moran, a senior. And our starting quarterback tonight is number 3, Jake Vaughn, a senior. Going to the defensive side of the ball, defensive line, number 12, Peyton Procell, sophomore. Number 29, Sawyer Brown, a sophomore. Number 24, Cooper Sullivan, a sophomore. And you'll see number 65, Carson Albanian, a junior. The linebacking core, you'll see a little bit of 32, Jacob Janice, a senior. Number 20, Sam Bricata, a junior. Number 22, Jack Simpson, a junior. Playing at your corners, number 17, Matthew Hicks, senior. Number 7, Austin Parra, a sophomore. You will also see number 35 a good bit at defensive back, Caden Gorham, a senior. Playing strong safety, number 16, Wyatt Hayward, junior. And free safety will be number 6, Brooks Juno, a sophomore. As far as special teams go, you'll see number 3, Jake Vaughn, punting the ball. Your place kicker is going to be number 14, Jude Maida, and number 42, Hayden Kidd. And your kick returner is number 20, Sam Bricata.
All right. John, this was really as Coach was talking about earlier, this is really the first week we've had a full squad, practice. And, I know he's excited about that, and hopefully we got that flu bug, behind all of them, whether it's the coaches and players and students and what have you, because it doesn't take long, for that to spread real quick.
Yeah, I mean, the last couple of weeks they've had players out. My son went home today early from school with a 101-degree fever also. So it's not done, but hopefully it's gone through that locker room and is out of there by now, and we'll be healthy the rest of the year from that.
Almost if it's going to happen, let's happen, first couple of weeks. We don't want it to happen any, as later season gets on, toward district, because that's where really, things are going to matter, during that time.
Yeah, I mean, we kick off district basically in 2 weeks. You got Buckeye next Thursday, and then we go to, is it Oakdale to open district?
We got Oakdale
at
home the following week, and then we got we go down to Vols Parish and we play Vols High School, like on the 17th or 18th of October. This week we had a pretty good night at the Menard Eagle Coaches Show. We had the swim team as one of our guests, and we had some. I learned a lot about swimming. Come Wednesday night, and Perkins does always a great job for us, and them and Three Potato Moore hosting the show for us every Wednesday night, and it was we had a great night Wednesday, great crowd. We're there supporting on the Eagles. And
yeah, it was. I mean, one of the biggest crowds I've seen this year. I think Ryan or somebody told me it was 80 or so people that night. So it was packed. There wasn't hardly a place to sit. And I tell people, look, if you can't make it early for breakfast out there, you can't get off for lunch and go over there, there's your chance to go get some supper with your family at Bricata's somewhere that you may not get to eat during the day.
Did you get to eat? Did you get to eat that? Did you eat?
Yeah, I did.
But those beef tips over rice, over ice, and the side salad. You can't beat it. And plus, you're getting to see these young kids, up close and personal, and getting to meeting them, and things like that. And that's what it's all about for these kids. And we're excited to be here, and excited to be able to call the game tonight. We're about 11 and a half minutes to till kickoff, and we're going to go to a break. You are watching Menard Eagle Football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
All right, we're back into the Trios press box on Versailles via tonight from Abbeville, Louisiana, as our Menard Eagles are facing the Abbeville Wildcats. I saw something just happen, come across here. The Abbeville Wildcats come up, through down the bottom of the bleachers, and then they walk back out on the field, in which sometimes you don't get to see that very often.
Yeah, it's neat going to the different stadiums around the state and see the traditions and culture that are at different schools and teams and what they've built over the years and high school football in Louisiana.
You know what? We got a pretty good press box up here tonight. You know, and a lot of times
very good.
Very good. And a lot of times you don't, get this, and the hospitality they've shown us is great. And one thing you really do not see in high school football as far as a press box is a bathroom. And that's very few and far between that you're ever going to see that. So, but we're gracious for the what Abbeville have helped us tonight, and give us this opportunity to come in here tonight and broadcast this ball game. And if any of them out there want to watch it, just turn into 446sports.com via YouTube, Facebook, or Roku, and you can always go back and watch it anytime. On tomorrow, and it's going to be on our base for forever. So it's always fun to go back and watch the games.
Yeah, as we see the teams here about to come out, looks like Menard's probably going to come out first, and we'll get a coin toss, and Anthem and Prairie in, and we'll be playing some football.
Speaking of the head coach here at Abbeville, I remember watching Coach Jonathan Zenon whenever he was a player at Brobridge High School before he went on to go to LSU and became a star at LSU and played professional football. He and another Brobridge player by the name of Dominic Davis, they both went to LSU at the same time. Well, he's in his second year here at Abbeville and hope to bring the tradition back to Abbeville High School football.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing how Menard responds coming off of St. Mary's and the rival win. Looking forward to see how they react on that. And, the week before playing Gina, larger school and deep playoff school, as we see the Eagles coming out onto the field tonight.
Here comes the Eagles. So we're, like I said, we're fixing to go right, in a few minutes. We'll get, after the coin toss, and we're going to get this, thing started. Looked like they got a, nice little crowd for the, first game of the season. And but and Abbeville's fixing to come onto the field here in just a second.
Yeah, it's got 7 minutes on the clock, so you still got a few more minutes, and usually they want captains on the field with 5 minutes to go. So both teams are ready to go and see what we get.
Here comes those Wildcats. We're
Wildcats. Let's go Cats.
So give you a little bit too early in the year for a playoff and PowerPoint predictions, right? But we talked about Abbeville is non-select Division II. They are currently the number 32 seed out of 40. They are, let's see, they are They are 0-3 on the year.
Right.
Yep.
And all 3 games on the road, and so they got, the first 3 games for them were on the road, and their next three games are at home. So they got, 3-3.
Menard, of course, playing out of Select Division III. We're currently 15 in the power ratings. Of course, way too early for that.
Way too early. We got a lot of football. Next week, I know it's too early to talk about next week. We get through tonight. Next Thursday we will be with you still on Wednesday night from at Mercado's for the Eagles Nest Coaches Show. But we'll also be playing on Thursday night next week in the annual Squirrel Bowl against Buckeye at home at the Nest at 7 p.m. And you'll be able to catch us next Thursday night as well, starting pregame at 6:30.
Looks like Menard. They're getting ready for the toss as Abbeville's got number 4, number 5, number 11, and number 8 out there as captains. Can't make out who our captains are. Can't see the jerseys. But it does look like Menard has. Nope, Abbeville has won the toss and is deferring.
Deferred.
So we'll receive this.
That judge, Josh Orsott.
Look like Sam.
Yeah, number 20. Sam Bricata, and number 16, that's Wyatt Hayward.
Wyatt Hayward.
At this time,
as we get ready for the anthem.
For tonight's opening prayer,
involved on and off the field. We pray that we remain with the spirit of sportsmanship throughout the duration of this game. We pray that we remain humble both in victory and defeat. We thank you for the safety in this game, in this stadium and outside. Thank you for a great night of football. We pray all this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Can I get a let's go Cats?
Here we go, John. You know, back from the Trios press box, we're fixing to get this game started. Menard will receive. Abbeville won the toss and then deferred it until the second half. So, you know, we need to come out. I feel like, John, we need to come out and, get this thing started and, drive down and, get some points on the board and then let the defense take over.
Yeah, you always want to see a fast start from your offense.
Yeah.
And, this is where that field position can start right here. We could bobble this and start way deep or get a good run back and have some pretty good field position to work with.
Looks like our two Cutter Knowles and Sam Mercado will be, deep for the Eagles. Little pooch kick caught by number 21, and he's down at the 40-yard line. That was Griffith Glanker that caught that on about the 35 and made a return of about 5 yards, and Eagles will set up 1st and 10 on the 40.
Yeah, good job by Griffin right there, one of our freshmen playing on special teams, and that's how you get noticed right there. Pretty good field position here at the 40-yard line.
So the Eagles come out 1st and 10 on the 40. Eagles come out 3 receivers near side to the far side. Look like we got a stoppage already. Snap. Jake over across the middle. Looked like he was under heavy pressure, and it fell incomplete to Matthew Hicks.
Yeah, they brought the linebackers up the middle and just kind of outnumbered you. Brought pressure off our right side also, and tried to throw a quick route over the middle, and the ball was a little low, and Matthew's pretty good coverage on Matthew right there. Just wasn't able to get it.
I'll bring up 2nd and 10 on the 40. The Eagles will come out with, in their spread formation with 2 receivers near side, 1 to the near side with Aiden Moran in the backfield with Jake. Cutter goes in no like a got a stoppage for about maybe a loss of 2 on the play, almost.
Yeah, they're going to give him back to the line of
back
scrimmage.
To line of scrimmage.
Just a little jet sweep out there with Cutter trying to get out on the left side and catch the edge, and good defense by Abbeville out there on the outside, not letting him get out there. Brings up 3rd and long.
3rd and long. 3rd and long from the 40. Three receivers near side and one to the far. Jake drops back. He's under pressure. He finds, and ball was knocked down at the line of scrimmage, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, he eluded the pressure really good coming up to the line. It looked like he had Zach Dozot kind of about 5 yards downfield trying to get the ball to him. Zach was open. Just a good defensive play by the defender right there, and it's going to bring us up punting situation here from the 40.
Abbeville has number 1, Kobe Vittil, is their one of their back to receive the punt. With Jake, nice punt. God, he got it turned over too. Got it turned over. It looked like that thing is going to go out about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, really good punt.
We got a penalty over here on about the 35-yard line, John.
Yeah, we'll see what this is.
Great punt by Jake. Got it up, turned it over.
Hopefully we got holding on the kicking team. That's what you see a lot of times on these punts downfield like that. See what the referee calls here. They're talking about it for a long time. Well, they got an unsportsmanlike call. It's going to offset them. So they'll offset. We'll play 1st down, looks like from the 19 of Abbeville here.
That'll bring up 1st and 10 Abbeville on the 19-yard line. Well, thought it was going to be where it first went out.
I'm not sure. Yeah, he
went too far.
I'm not sure what we're doing here. Yeah, and the ball should be on the far hash. That kick ended on that sideline over there. Yeah, should be playing it on the sideline. Anyway, 1st and 10 here from it's like the 20.
Abbeville comes out with three receivers near side, one to the far side in their spread formation as well. Stoppage of play.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Here we go. We're back in action. 1st and 10. Wildcats.
1st and 10 Wildcats.
Snap, handoff up to middle number 1. He goes around the right side. Looked like he's going to be stood up by a host of Eagles. Maybe pick up about 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, good job over there on the left side of that defense. Peyton Procell in on that. 42, Hayden Kidd in on that.
Hey, I got your binoculars tonight, big boy. All right, here we go. Second and 8. Looked like the Eagles just jumped in the neutral zone.
Yeah, they're going to get us for offside, so we're going to give them 5 free ones and bring up about a 2nd and 2 here.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 1.
We have 2nd and about 2.
Wildcats come out 2 receivers far side, 2 to the near side with a single back in the back. Look like they're trying to get us on that hard count. and almost got us again. Uh-oh, quarterback bobbles the snap. He's going to be tackled by a host of Eagles for maybe a loss of 1 yard on the play.
Yeah, Sam Bricata and Jack Simpson in there on that.
So it's going to bring us about a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 on the. 3rd and 3. 9:47 to go in the first quarter.
Let's go, Wildcat fans. Let's help our offense out. Let's go. There we go. Here we go.
There you saw on that play that quarterback bobble that ball and just disrupt the timing of that whole play.
Right. Quarterback keeper number 1 goes around the left side, and he is stuck with probably maybe a gain of 1.
Big hit. Looks like they're giving him the first down. He had to make the 30, and looks like they're giving it to him. Looks like Wyatt Hayward.
Wyatt Hayward came up and stuck him good.
Good tackle.
First down.
I didn't think he got that far, John.
Yeah, I mean, it was hard to see up in the wide, but you got to remember where forward progress is, no matter where you're driven back to, and they say he made the 30. So
1st and 10, Wildcats on the 30. No, quarterback drops back. Interception by Matthew Hicks. Matthew Hicks down the right sideline. He looked like he possibly go in for the score. And he looked like he may be down about the 1 or 2 yard line. Great play by Matthew Hicks there.
Yeah,
reading that at.
We've got a foul back here on the 30. I don't know. We got a flag down. I'm not sure what he's got. But great jump by Matthew Hicks.
Jump that.
And I think you're going to probably have an illegal motion or illegal shift. Yep, that's what they're calling. So they're going to decline that. And we'll have 1st and goal here from about the 1 yard line, Robert.
Boy, that's what we needed right there, John. You know, another great play by Matthew Hicks, who plays not only the offensive side of the ball, but, you know, playing a lot more defense. You know, Matthews, you know, that was a big play, almost a pick 6.
Yeah, great play.
Let's go, Wildcat D. Let's go. Dig in, Wildcat D. Let's go, fans.
You know, we also want to give a shout out to our Explorer, Alexander Pineville. Alexander Pineville is our title sponsor, and that could be possibly right there, John, our Southern Air Heating and Cooling cool play of the game right there. All right. Look like the Eagles come out in a double tight formation here. Look like he's going to be a keeper to Jake Vaughn. He goes in for the score.
Yeah. Good play right there. Just loaded it up. Had 2 backs in the backfield and said, let's go left, boys. And got behind the blockers and went. Needed a yard, and he got it with no problem.
Great job by Jake Vaughn. Jude Maida will come in on for the extra point. The snap. Yep, it looks like it's good. 8:36 to go in the first quarter. Your Eagles are up 7-0. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports. All right, we're back. 8:36 to go in the first quarter. Your Eagles are up. Matthew kicks off the ball. Looked like he's going to come down to about the 20-yard line. And Cameron's got the ball and looked like he is going to go to the house.
Yeah, that's a killer right there. Coming off of our own big play and scoring, and to give up the return, you kind of hope you can get coverage down there. And I tell you what, he just hit the seam, and he had a good seam right up the middle, well blocked, and he hit it and jumped to the outside, and that was all she wrote. Not much we could do after that.
Yeah, there wasn't much we could do after that, John. All right, we're back. Abbeville on for the extra point. 8:23 to go in the first quarter. The snap. It's up. It looked like he missed that to the right. So the score's going to remain 7-6. You're going 7-6 Eagles. You are watching Menard Eagle Football on 446 Sports. All right, we're back. 8:23 to go in the first quarter. Eagles are up 7-6. We had almost a pick six. Got down to the 1 yard line, scored a touchdown, and we give up the long return there for about 80 yards. Squib kick. It looked like it may possibly go out of bounds. Griffin Glanker looked like he's going to be tackled about the 37-yard line.
Yeah, the ball was going out. I mean, he catches it right there on the sideline and is able to pick up about 5 yards. And again, Menard in pretty good field position here, almost at the 30-yard line or 40-yard line, and take over at the 37.
8:21 to go in the first quarter. From the 37-yard line. Eagles will come out, two receivers near side, one to the far side with Sam in the slot and Aiden in the backfield.
Tell Ethan watch the ball. Tell Ethan watch the ball. Yes. Carson, watch the pools. Tell him watch the pools. Delay our game. Let's go.
Yeah, we got a timeout. Coach Perkins called that timeout before the delay of game. He's got a timeout, Menard.
We'll just keep it right here.
What are we doing here? He gave him the timeout. The referee signaled timeout, and the umpire still moved the ball back 5 yards. So I'm not sure. Got a little bit of a disconnect going on here.
Right. I want to give a shout out to Wallace Eye and Associates for our scoreboard. The Sadler, you can also watch the scores of the Sadler's scrolling scoreboard ticker. You can catch up on all the scores of our local teams that are playing tonight. Firehouse Subs, our official sponsor, our official sub sponsor shop, and also we have the Links on the Bayou, the drive of the game, our Louisiana Athletic, club, the keys of the game. All right, sets up 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. Eagles are just coming out of a timeout.
Hey, they had pistol. Pistol King.
Eagles set up in the pistol.
Snap to Aiden up the middle. Looked like he's probably gained up about 5 yards on the play, John. Good play on first down.
Yeah, just lined up, went straight ahead, and good job by Aiden hitting the hole and picking up 5 yards on that.
Eagles are going to coming out quick, a little more up tempo. Snap Aiden up the middle again. Look like he's going to pick up maybe about 4 on the play. That's going to lead to about 3rd and 1.
Yeah, 2 good run plays right there up the middle, and lineman on lineman, and lead block going through.
Going a little bit quicker pace here.
Not sure what the official over here is shutting it down for.
I know.
He's short. He's going to be a full yard short. He's got the 47 to make. We started at the 37, so he's a full yard short. Not sure what that was about.
Still brings up 3rd and 1 from the 46-yard line. Jake takes a snap. Quarterback keeper looked like big hole on the left-hand side. He's going to pick up about 10 on the play, brings it down to about the 46-yard line.
Yeah, good read by Jake right there. Hit the outside. Tell you what, they brought some quick pressure on our left side, and Jake was able to read that. And good play to the right and good yardage.
Good yardage by Jake there. 46-yard line, 1st and 10 Eagles. 7:23 to go in the first.
All right, Wildcat fans, get off your hands now. Let's go. Got to help our defense out.
Pistol King again. Pistol again.
Jake drops back, play action pass across the middle. Looked like he's got Matthew Hicks for a wide open touchdown, Eagles.
Yeah, good job by Jake reading that, and
they came after him.
Good play call right there. They stack 8 in the box right there, brought the pressure, and Matthew ran a good route and good throw by Jake.
So that right now that makes it 13-6. Waiting on the extra point.
Not sure what the referee's talking to Jake about. I know there were some words exchanged after that pass. Jake might have thought it was a late hit right there, and sure that's what the referee was talking about. Looks like Menard's going to line up, and
looks like they're going to go for 2.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go in 2-point set here and see what they can do.
Hey, QB key right here, Coach Miles. QB key.
Looks like we're setting up in that.
Some type of counter coming back. Or they running right at
Set up for
the snap to Jake, and he's in for the he made it.
Yeah, that was Aiden. That was number 13, Aiden.
Okay.
Aiden Moran. Yeah,
direct snap to him.
Yeah. A little off tack left side.
Gonna make it 15-6. Your Eagles, 15-6. Menard Eagles. You are watching Menard Eagle Football on 446 Sports. All right, we're back. Your Eagles came down to score. Nice drive.
Something I know we don't notice right now, and the reason I interrupt Robert is they blew the ready for play. Our kickoff team wasn't even out there, so they're about to get a delay of game right here.
There it is.
Which I've never seen blow a ready for play when your kickoff team's not even out on the field yet. That's odd. But that's what they're going to get. Normally your officials count 11 players on kickoff and kickoff return and verify you got 11 and then run off field and give you the ready. That's something hopefully Coach Perkins and them notice. they're going to have to get the special teams out real quick.
Get them out quicker. Jude, back to kickoff. Eagles are up 15-6.
I think he's wondering. Yep, there he goes.
Looked like a little squib kick down the left side. He comes to the near side, far side. Looked like he's tackled about the 34-yard line.
Yeah, it was pretty good coverage. Yeah, Sam on that tackle, and pretty good job. He was trying to bring it back all the way around the left side, and Menard able to keep him inside the 35-yard line. Start here.
7 minutes, 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Your Eagles are up 15-6. Abbeville will be first and 10 on the 31-yard line. 34-yard line. 34.
Yeah, 33.
33. Wildcats come in almost like a twins formation on both sides. Handoff up the middle, number 1, and probably gain of about 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, it looks like number 22, Jack Simpson, able to tackle him there around his legs, and after a 6-yard gain on that.
Second and 5 on number 1 up the middle again.
Are they rolling him down?
They're rolling him down.
Umpires rolling him down.
Got the player hurt, John.
Yeah, Abbeville player down.
He's coming up hobbling.
It's number 1.
Number 1. That is Kobe Vitale hobbling off the field.
It's going to be a first down Abbeville right here. They had enough yardage there to move the chains.
Wildcat first down.
First and 10 Abbeville on the 44-yard line.
Now, these past couple plays, Abbeville's kind of like, well, you did it. We're going to do it to you.
Exactly.
Line up and run straight at you and see what happens.
Seven ten to go in the first quarter. Pressure off the left side and stuffed by number 12. Looked like Peyton Procell for a gain of nothing. Great job by Peyton there.
Just came in off there and was able to wrap him up as soon as he got the ball on the handoff. Good tackle.
Peyton had a great game last week, and continued up tonight. Second and 10. Quarterback drops back, he scrambles, he sees the receiver on the near side. And looked like he picked up about 10 yards on the play. Probably going to be enough for a first down.
Yeah, he just kind of came out in the flat and sat, and Parr goes deep. The deep receiver going down and covering the deep zone, and Jacob Janice was coming out, just didn't get out there quick enough, and he was wide open.
That'd be a first and 10 Wildcats on the 46-yard line. 5:58 to play in the first. Quarter drops back. He's got pressure off the left side. He steps up and he's going down the left side and overthrows the receiver.
Yeah, we had defenders back there and just threw that one deep and out of bounds.
Second and 10.
Had Janice coming with pressure off the right side there to force him to kind of step up in there and throw that.
So that'll stop the clock.
So we're under 6 minutes, and they haven't done their 6-minute water break. I think that's what they're doing. So we'll go ahead and take a break with them.
You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, Bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Hi, this is Robin with Little Cakes with Big Attitude, and I have some exciting news. Fall is finally here, and that means our amazing fall flavors are ready to go, hot, iced, or frozen. Delight your taste buds with flavors like spiced caramel apple, cinnamon roll, maple pecan, s'mores, and of course, pumpkin spice latte. And just when we thought fall couldn't get any better, we were voted Sinlaw's Choice for Best Bakery and Best Dessert. Little Cakes with Big Attitude in Alexandria or our Pineville location. Stop by today.
All right, we're back. 5:44 to go at the first quarter. 1st and 10 Wildcats on the 46-yard line.
Thank you, sponsors.
Quarter drops back. It looked like he's going to quarterback keeper up the middle, gain maybe about 3 on the play.
I tell you, that was a good job by Jacob Janice on the outside there. He was locked up with a blocker out there, and he was able to hold his ground and force it inside and
made the tackle.
Yeah, and it got in on the tackle.
And got in on the tackle as well.
Making 3rd and 8 for the Wildcats.
3rd and 8 for the Wildcats.
Yes, sir.
Wildcats come in almost like a twins formation on the far side and the near side.
Oh, that was movement.
That was movement.
Yeah, got false start.
False start.
Sent a guy in motion, and then your inside receiver kind of jumped forward too at the same time. So that'll back up Abbeville 5 yards and put us in about a 3rd and 13, 14?
3rd and 14. We've got a pretty good view up here. I mean, we don't have anything blocking our view up here in this press box, man.
They got that glass tinted though, so it's a little dark looking out. But I tell you what, if it's sunny up here, I bet you glad it's tinted.
I bet you glad it's tinted, and the lights are off up here, so we really don't have too much of a glare, But it's a nice view up here, I can tell you. 3rd and 14 Wildcats on the 49-yard line. Oh, snap over the head. Quarterback recovers. Looked like he lost about 5 or 6 on the play, so that's going to bring about 4th down and long on about the 44-yard line.
Yeah, he lost 8 yards on that. 4th and
a long.
Yeah, almost 21.
Yeah, they had that same problem on the first series that they had as well. The same situation.
Number 20,
Sam Bricata's back to receive the punt for the Eagles. .357 to go in the first quarter. Your Eagles are up 15-6.
Yeah, they're going to have to burn a timeout. Abbeville's going to take a timeout here.
We'll just keep it here, and get the ball back, John, and then we can, we establish some. We didn't, start it off slow, but the next couple of series we've moved the football, and hopefully, we can do the same thing on this next drive.
Yeah, I mean, hats off to Menard's defense right here. That drive started on Abbeville's own 33-yard line. And they were able to drive it down to about the 46, 45-yard line of us. And defense stood up, took advantage of a penalty, got a bad snap here, and forcing Abbeville to punt the ball. And, again, see what kind of field position we end up with and how Abbeville executes this punt.
Sam Bricata's back to to receive the punt. Not a bad little crowd for Abbeville, first game of the year. It's great to see them come out here and support the kids. The snap, the punt, left-footed punter comes down, keeps it low. Sam just gets out of the way and lets it roll. Like it's going to come dead about the 22-yard line. We're going to take a break here a minute. When you come back, you are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
The Rapides School-Based Health Center brings healthcare straight to your child at no cost to you. We provide comprehensive physicals, wellness checks, sick visits, sports physicals, immunizations, behavioral health counseling, and more. Our licensed medical providers, nurses, and social workers are ready to care for your children with no out-of-pocket cost to families or the school board.
All right, we're back. 3:41 to go in the first quarter. Eagles are up 15-6. Eagles are operating first and 10 from the 21-yard line.
Yeah, we're about 22.
My eyes are getting old. Jake comes across keeps the ball up the middle. Look like he's probably going to gain it, maybe about 1 on the play. Almost like a fake jet sweep there, John.
Yeah, just again following that offensive line up the middle there and able to pick up about 3 yards on that.
So I'm bringing us about between 7, second and 7, second and 8. Eagles come out 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far. Oops.
Nope. I think we're gonna have gotta have defensive offsides here.
Exactly.
It looks like. Coach is already subbing him out. What are they calling a false start?
Wow.
Not sure who that was on. Looked like the defense to me, but imagine what's going on here. Got the headlinesman or the line judge is coming over from the far side to talk about it. You got the referee blowing the ready for play, and we got a wing official in the middle of the field, and the 25-second clock still running.
And the clock's still running.
He's got to reset it. He needs to stop there. He stop his game clock. They're going to talk about it. I do know this crew had radios on. I did see them with the radios on pregame. Guess they don't use them.
Offside on defense, John.
Is that what they've changed it to?
They've changed it to offside on defense.
Okay, so we go back to the original line, which it looks like they marked him a little short of the 25. They didn't give him to the 25. Looks like.
I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, we're going to play second down, looks like, from about the 27, 26. Nope. Yeah, your line judge hit it because your umpire marked it off from the original line of scrimmage, and there was about a 2 or 3 yard gain on that previous play. So that's why. All right, so they gave him to the progress of the 24. That's why they're going to mark it to the 29. So they did get it right after all.
Good communication.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. All right, second and about 3 for Menard. Hand off to Aiden up the middle. Broke a tackle. It looked like he's going to go around the left side. He's around the left side. He turns a corner. Big pickup over about the down about the 49-yard line. Great job by Aiden.
Yeah, Aiden did a good job. We had pressure coming off our left side there and hit Aiden in the backfield and able to shake it off and go to the left side and get out to midfield.
First and 10 Eagles on the 50 with 2:15 left to go in the first quarter. Great job by Aiden there.
Looks like number 6, Brooks Juno,
came in the game. The snap to Jake for a keeper for a pickup about 7 on the play.
Yeah, Jake crossed 45 to the 44-yard line. Just a little fake to Brooks right there, going to the right, and Jake just kept it up the middle. Good blocking up front by the line right there, putting a hat on a hat.
Second and 4 on the 44-yard line. 1:25 to go in the first quarter.
Empty. Watch the screen to the weak side. Watch the screen to the weak side.
The snap. Jake scans. He
can
looks
run it.
up and he can run it. Going around the right side. Takes a big hit down to about the 30-yard line. Pick up for a first down.
Yeah, gets it into the 33. Picks up that first down. Jake under a little bit of pressure right there and saw to his right side that it had cleared out, and good decision to run the ball right there and picked up good yardage.
First and 10 Eagles on the 33. Hand off up to Brooks Juno, and it looked like he stopped for about a loss of about 3 on the play.
Yeah, Abbeville brought the house on that, brought the late blitz and sent the linebackers and brought a safety up, it looked like. And just outnumbered up front on that one. Lost 3 on that as we come to under 30 seconds
Under 30
here.
seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's going to be about right at
Yeah, they do have to get the play off. The play clock's a little ahead of the game clock, so they'll have to snap it here.
snap to Jake. He drops back. He's looking across the center of up the middle. He broke the tackle. Broke another tackle. Looked like he's just come up, maybe a yard short, picking great, didn't have much. Ended up made about 9 yards on the play, John, or maybe.
Yeah, going to bring us bring us about 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 as we head to the end of the first quarter.
You were watching Menard Eagles football. The Eagles are up 15-6. You were watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
All right, we're back. Start of the second quarter. Your Eagles up 15-6. 1st and 10 Eagles. Give a shout out to one of our sponsors, Quibido's Cajun Cafe, Doug Young Nursery, BK Distributors, Richard Stock State Farm Insurance, the Love Group. Third and 2. Jake's going up the middle, stopped. May have picked up enough.
Yeah, they're giving him first down.
First down, Eagles.
Good second effort there by Jake, and we just lined up numbers on the left side, brought the tight end in, 2 blockers over, and said we're just going to run it at you and let's see what happens. And Jake was able to get the first down right there.
Eagles are driving. 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line.
It's like Abbeville kind of bringing in somewhat of a heavy package on the line there.
Pass, play action pass, but Jake across the middle. Matthew Hicks.
Yeah, broken up.
That's our ball. That's our ball.
They're rolling that. He's rolling an interception on that.
Interception in the end zone.
He was open there for a minute and just kind of hung the pass up a little bit, and they was able to close on that. Couldn't tell if it was intercepted or not, but definitely got deflected around, and it looks like it's going to be a turnover down here.
Wildcats take over 1st and 10.
First and 10. Wildcats on the 20-yard line. Wildcats come out, 2 receivers near far side, 2 the near, handoff up the middle. And he has got a seam. Makes a move, and he picks up big yardage on the play, and he's going. Picks up.
Yeah, he gets out to the 48 on that, and just tell you what, the middle of the defense was just wide open there, and then he broke a late tackle, looked like by Austin Parra, deep in the secondary, and was able to get almost out to midfield on that.
Number 9, Justin Montgomery for Abbeville. 1st and 10 at Abbeville, 48-yard line.
First and 10, 48-yard line.
The snap up the middle.
Hand up the middle.
Yeah, just a little read right there, and gave it to the running back up the middle, and
pick up about
Jack
3
Simpson
on the play.
Come around the edge there and able to grab him at his feet.
Good hard run.
Keep him to about 4 yard gain.
5, the Wildcats. Make it 6.
Second and 6, Abbeville, 48-yard line. Handoff up the middle. He looked like he's stuck by a host of Menard Eagles for probably a loss of about 5 on the play.
Yeah, it looked like Sam Bricata came up in there and made the initial contact and blew that play up, and then host of Eagles after that able to bring him down. Bring up 3rd and 12 here.
Jacob Janice was in on the tackle as well.
Wildcats. All right, fans, let's help them out. This is a big 3rd down.
We got a discrepancy between the wings on forward progress. One's giving him forward progress to the 50. The other one's saying back here at the 46, 47. Looks like they're going to give it to him at the 50.
We need you.
Wow.
Big 3rd down right here.
So it brings up, that's going to bring it back to 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
You got 2 receivers, top 2 to the bottom.
Right.
2 by 2, running back in the backfield.
9:12 to go in the first half. Quarter drops back. He looked like he's going deep across the middle. And he's hit. Incomplete pass. Big hit by the secondary there.
Yeah, I tried to hit it over the middle and had pretty good coverage there and came up and made a defensive play. No flag on that, so it's going to bring up 4th and 8 from the 50 here.
9:01 to go in the first half. Eagles going to get the ball back. Sam Bricata's back to receive the punt. Not often you see 2 left-footed punters in the same game, John. Snap, looked like bobbled snap. High one, it looked like.
Hey, they got to know Abbeville can return this. Oh my gosh. We got away with one right there. That ball went across the line, came back across the line of scrimmage. He could have advanced that ball by rule.
Wow.
Thankfully, he didn't know that, and he went out of bounds.
So the Eagles were set up 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. Wow.
Great field position for us
Great field position right there.
It's one of those special team quirks that most teams don't know about.
I didn't know about that one.
That ball comes back behind the line of scrimmage. It can be advanced.
Two receivers near side, far side. Aiden up the middle. Look like he's gaining maybe about 2 or maybe 2 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. 8:37 to go in the first half. 2nd and 9. Your Eagles. Eagles come out in the pistol formation. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Jake's got the ball. He's going around the left side. Lowers his shoulder for a pickup for a first down there.
Yeah, gets inside the 35-yard line, first down.
Now it looks like they're going to bring it back for a holding, John.
Yep, got a hold. Not sure. You can see where the flag is. There's a flag, so it looks like it was downfield. They're enforcing it from about the 42. So they'll replay, or no, they're going to go from the 45, which was ahead of the line of scrimmage. So they'll enforce 10 yards from there, so we'll have it on our own 45. It'll bring up replay 2nd down here. Bring up 2nd and 16, so we get behind the chains right here. Two receivers top, 2 to the bottom.
8:04 to go in the first half. Jake's receiving the signals from the sideline. Quarterback keeper up the middle, goes around the right side. Look like he's going to maybe pick up maybe about 1 on the play. So it's going to bring up 3rd and long, John.
Yeah, Abbeville front right there is able to close that middle up a little bit and force Jake to the outside, trying to find a little room, and just nothing there on the outside, and bring up 3rd and 15.
Dig in, Wildcats. Dig in. Here we go.
Tell them, watch the ball, watch the screen.
Let's go. Defense. Defense. Defense.
7:21 to go in the first half. Jape drops back. He scrambles to the left, scrambles to the right. Now he's going back to the right side, throws back across the middle. Reception by Matthew Hicks there on the 46-yard line.
Yeah, gets it up to the 45. Good catch. Matthew just goes up and gets it. We're obviously a little short, so it's going to bring up about a 4th and 6 right here.
4th and 6.
6 yards.
Hey, tell them watch the ball. Watch the ball. They're going to watch the ball. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Let's go, Wildcats. Dig in deep. Here we go.
4th and 6. Eagles look like they're going to be going for it.
Defense.
Be interesting to see if we take a delay here and bring out the punt team, take a timeout and think about it. Looks like we're going to take a timeout and think about it.
Think about it. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, your Eagles are up 15-6. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
right, we're back here live from the Trios press box via Abbeville, Louisiana. Your Eagles are up 15-6, 6:14 to go in the first quarter. 4th down and 6, and look like the Eagles are going to be back to punt. Jake scans the scene. Look like he's.
That's going to be close.
It's going to be close.
That's going to be close.
That's going to be
Where
close.
Where is he going to mark it? He needs to be spotting the ball. He doesn't. I don't think he even realizes he's on the spot. Got to get him a ball to him.
First down.
Well,
we're
going to see what they do. We don't really know what they're going to do here. He's going to bring the chains out to measure it.
All right.
He's going to measure it.
Going to measure it, folks. It's going to be close.
Executed the fake punt there, and looked like Jake was going to try to run it, then kick it, and then he had a receiver out in the area.
During this timeout, it's time to recognize excellence that is happening every day at Abbeville.
Pretty sure we had 2 or 3 ineligible receivers downfield on that.
Miss Penny Arsamon. And a big round of applause for our students of the month.
Local scores from our neck of the woods. Alexander Senior High is up on Opelousas 28-6 in the second. Pineville is up on Leesville 14-6 in the second quarter. Just a few scores from around the Alexandria area. Tight one up at first down.
We got the first down. Can't see by how much, but
first down is first down.
First down.
West Monroe and Catholic High School are packed in a tight one up in West Monroe tonight. Catholic of Baton Rouge and West Monroe's tied 14-14 in the second quarter. It's going to be 1st and 10 Eagles. 6:05 to go in the first quarter. The Eagles are up 15-6. Look like we're going to have a hydration. They're going to call the
Yeah, they're going to call the hydration timeout right here.
All right. We're going to go to a break. We'll be right back for the hydration timeout. You're watching Menard Eagles Football, 446 Sports.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop. Ready to elevate your golfing experience? Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
All right, we're back. 6:05 to go in the first half. Your Eagles are up 15-6. 1st and 10 Eagles on the 44-yard line. Big pickup on 4th down there. Handoff up to Aiden up the middle. It looked like he may gain maybe a couple on the play. Can bring up 2nd down about 7.
Yeah, just good hard run up there by Aiden up the middle over the guards. And good surge.
The Eagles are going to line up trips on the far side and single receiver on the near side. Jake drops back. He's looking, he's scrambling. He's got a wide open on the right-hand side. And he's going to take it himself. He's going to pick up for another 1st down.
A really good run by Jake there, getting on the outside, had pressure from the right, read it, got outside the pocket, kept his eyes looking downfield, gave a little late pump fake.
Little pump fake there.
Right past the line of scrimmage. And
it's going to be another first down, 5:09 to go. 5:09 to go in first half. $4:58 to go in the first half. Hand off to Aiden up the middle. Great job by Aiden up the middle. He's probably going to gain about 7 on the play.
Got a pancake back here out of bounds behind the line. Judge didn't see it.
Now we got
to it.
Now we got a late flag.
I think the back judge probably saw it and threw it and saved the line judge on that one. See what they call here. But really good blocking up front by the offensive line right there. Pick up 8-9 yards on that, 7-8 yards on that run. We'll have to see what they call here. It looked like it was definitely a late, some late action on the sidelines, and the Abbeville player pancaked the Menard kid. Personal foul, so we'll go half the distance here. Yeah, got him on a late hit there, so we'll go. Looks like we're about the 20-yard line, so we'll bring that to the 10. It'll be first and goal from inside the 10.
Trying to figure out who that was.
Couldn't see it on that far sideline. It was late.
It was
the
late.
line judge came running in and left him behind him, and thankfully the back judge looked at it and saw it.
Right. First and 10 Eagles. Half the distance. 4:37 to go in the first half. First and goal Eagles. Eagles come out into a heavy package here. Quarterback keeper up the middle breaks a tackle. Looked like he may gain about 2 maybe 1 on the play.
Yeah, he's saying he lost the ball, but the umpire's blowing him down. And was able to pick it up, got it to about the 6-yard line, a little spin right there by Menard, and try to have a little confusion from Abbeville, and Jake able to muscle it up to about the 6-yard line inside the 6.
Second and goal Eagles. 4:06 to go in the first half. Your Eagles are up 15-6.
They need you, fans. They need you. Come on, dig in. Here we go.
Jake's got to be watching his play clock here as we're getting under 10.
Getting under 10.
Yeah.
3. Handoff up the middle. It looked like maybe to Jacob Janice on the play for a couple.
Yep. Yeah, that was 32, number Jacob Janice.
Jacob Janice.
Kind of little wing back around right there.
Short game, bring up 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal to go.
So we're right at the 5-yard line.
We're at the 5, okay.
Let's go walk at D.
I'm just having a hard time seeing.
Yeah. Field is not very well lit.
It's not very well lit, especially down here, to our left, to our left side. It makes it darker because of that 10 on the windows. Jake rolls around the right side, going to the end zone. Got a receiver. Got
out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Now bring up 4th and goal from the 6.
Great defensive play.
Yeah, we're right at the 5. But
okay.
Yeah, so either way, 4th and goal, got a decision
got
to make.
A decision to make whether you go for it or you will kick the field goal.
Here we go, cheerleaders. Defense.
Looks like we're going to bring in the kickers.
We're going to bring on Jake Maida for Jude Maida for a field goal attempt.
Yeah, luckily for Menard on that incomplete pass, the ball was relatively in the middle of the field right there. And so he'll be kicking this from almost the center of the field.
Like about a 23-yarder.
14, Jude
Snap.
Oh, he
fumbled
bobbled it.
Fire. And looked like we
Let's go.
failed.
Come on, let's go. That was big.
Yeah,
Failed
just
extra
bad snap on there, and one of the things with extra points or field goals, special teams, and wasn't able to convert right there.
Abbeville's will take the ball 1st and 10. 2:48 to go in the first half from the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 about the 15-yard line with 2:48 left in the half.
couldn't tell if that snap, hit the ground and rolled back or just bobbled on the snap or what. It's one of those you just go back and look at it in film and talk to Jacob and the long snapper and see what happened there.
Handoff up the middle for Abbeville. Pick up for about 2 yards on the play.
Hayden Kidd on that.
That's probably pick up about 5. Second and 5. 2:26 to go in the first half. Your Eagles are up 15-6. Screen pass out to the right side. Missed the tackle. Looked like he probably picked up enough for a first down there.
Yeah, Brooks Juneau and Jacob Janice coming in to able to corral him.
On the reception. That's a Wildcat first down.
First and 10. Wildcats on the 29-yard line. $1:53 to go in the first half. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Being tackled, he may have gained.
Yeah, he picks up about 6 or 7 on that.
Right.
Good gain, about 8 yards.
That'll
Jack Simpson in on that.
bring up about 2nd and 3. 1:25 to go in the first half. Ball on the 36-yard line. Oh, bad snap. Quarterback falls back on about the 27-yard line. Clock continues to run. We're at 1:09 to go in the first half.
Like we got a timeout being called by Abbeville. We'll take a quick break.
We'll take a quick break, and we'll come right back to you. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop. Ready to elevate your golfing experience? Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
All right, we're back. 1:06 to go before the half. Your Eagles are up 15-6. 3rd and long.
Yeah, bringing back to about a 3rd and 10 with that bobbled snap.
I think we're ready to go back to play. Man, Abbeville's got 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far side, almost like a tripped formation. Quarterback drops back. He's going deep.
Got it.
Interception by Matthew Hicks at the 30-yard line.
Tell you what, Matthew just kind of played center field right there. Quarterback threw it up.
He just
Abbeville ran 3 receivers down and had it covered. We had the guys didn't get beat and threw it up. Matthew read it just like a punt and let that one kind of come into his stomach and corralled that one.
It was like he was the wide receiver on the play, John.
Yeah.
That'll set up the Eagles will take up 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line with 58 seconds to go in the first half. Abbeville will get the ball. Start of the second half they did defer the coin toss. So the Eagles will kick off.
Be interesting to see what Coach Perkins does here with 58 seconds to go, if we just kind of run this to get to halftime, or if he's going to try to stretch the field on a play or two and see what happens.
See what happens. Hand off to Aiden up the middle. It goes around the right side. He got some room. Big pickup for about 15, 16 yards on the play.
Yeah, gets across midfield there.
Almost cross midfield there.
Abbeville playing 2-3 deep.
3 deep.
Defense right there. Able to run that.
1st and 10 Eagles. 46 seconds to go in the first half. Look like what quarterback keeper. Jake goes around the right side. He's got room. He's back up across the middle. Picks up another first down for the Eagles at the 38-yard line.
And Coach Perkins sitting over there with 2 timeouts in his pocket still also.
Right.
Looks like we're going to take one of them right here. We'll just keep it right here with the clock right at 25 seconds.
24.6 seconds to go in the first half. Your Eagles up 15-6 with the ball on the 38-yard line.
So that changes the dynamic a little bit when, you take the ball over on your own 31-yard line and you hit the play for across midfield and then another play and pick up another first down, and now you're sitting with the ball inside the 40 with a timeout, 2 timeouts in your pocket, and you go, all right, maybe we got something here.
Something here. At halftime, we will be watching the Menard Golden Eaglettes at halftime, and we're also we're going to have the Abbeville marching band. We're going to continue on with them for the halftime show. All right, your Eagles setting up 1st and 10, 2 receivers far side, 2 to the near. Jake drops back. He's under pressure. A lot of pressure. He scrambles. He's going to the right side. Comes up.
Wasn't able to get out of bounds.
Wasn't able to get out of bounds. Clock has continued to run.
Tell you what, Matthew Hicks on that broke free late. Jake was, I think he was already committed to the run at that point, and Hicks kind of broke free late and just too late to make that decision on the throw right there.
All right, sets up. Second down and 8 with 7.3 seconds left to go in the half.
Obviously, Abbeville here going to be playing deep.
Try not to give up the. Looks like they've moved it back to 10 seconds to go.
Of course, we're out of timeouts at this point. That was our last timeout we used.
Tell them to make sure they contain the quarterback. Contain the quarterback.
Snap. Jake looks to the right side. Looks to your right side.
Yeah, just threw that one out to the right.
Threw it out of bounds. All right, it's going to set up probably the final play of the first half with 4.8 seconds left to go. Your Eagles are up 15-6.
Passes incomplete. 4.8 seconds left in the half. Bring up third and about 9.
Hey, they going 3-by-1 to the field.
You got some scores, Robert?
Yeah, I saw a score.
At halftime.
I was looking at you were coming up with some scores at the halftime. I did see a score that St. Mary's was up on Manny, 19-13, and Grant was leading in their game. Here we go. Sets up 4th and 8. Jake drops back. He scrambles. He steps up in the pocket. He's tackled about the 35-yard line, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Your Eagles go into halftime with a lead of 15-6. John, we'll be right back here in a few minutes. And, you know, you are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Hold on, Robert. Hold on.
I'm
We got a flag down. We got a personal foul. It looks like he's got a personal foul defense, is what his initial signal was. And the question is, did it happen before the play was dead or after the play was dead? If it happened before the play was dead, you got to bring the teams back out here and replay an untimed down, move it. So he's ending the half. So it very well could have happened after the half. So we'll take it to break, Robert. You're watching 446 Sports.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at LouisianaAthleticClub.com.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
"Ugh, come on! Seriously? This is so extra."
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability.
All right, we are back. We're fixing to, start the second half. Your Eagles are up 15-6. A few scores of interest, around our area. Alexander Senior High is up on Opelousas 38-6 at half. They've got a good one over in Pineville between Pineville and Leesville, which is tied at 14-14 at half. Turlings Catholic is up 21-0 against Westgate. Vidalia is playing Grant, and Grant is up 59-24 in the second quarter. And Buckeye is playing Avoyelles High School, and Avoyelles is leading Buckeye 14-6, at the half. I did catch a score on an earlier game between Catholic High and West Monroe. That's, two big state powers, and that game was tied 14-14 at half. A couple of scores of local interest around, the Acadiana area, which Abbeville plays is, Erath is up on Vermilion Catholic, 14-7. And Kaplan, just right down the road, is playing Brobridge, and they're up 20-0 at the half. So we're going to come right back. We've got about 2 minutes left to go before we get this second half started. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to...
All right, we are back, John. We're up 15-6.
Yeah, you look at the first half of this game, and Coach Perkins talked about it not giving up the big play. Of course, special teams, we did give up that big play on that kickoff return, obviously, and then had an issue with that earlier in the year with Winfield and the Jamboree. And anyway, other than that, they really didn't give up a big play. Field position's been great. I mean, we've kept Abbeville basically starting on their side. Their best field position of the night was their own 33-yard line to start a series. And when you play a team like this, I mean, they're fast, they're athletic, they can make a big play on you, they can get behind you, they can break one, they can hit the seam, find a little opening, and hit you for 20, 30, 40 yards real quick. Fortunately for Menard, with that field position, we've been able to keep them back there. When they hit that 20, 30-yard play, it's given us enough cushion, making Abbeville try to put a drive together without mistakes. And, on some of these drives, Abbeville has been their worst-known enemy.
Right. They've had two or three, mishandled, snaps. They had a punt, that maybe came back behind the line of scrimmage. Actually, you were talking about that earlier. If they'd known that, they could have actually picked that ball up.
I mean, that ball was about a yard behind the line of scrimmage. That kid could have ran with it, and we didn't have any defenders over there. But, and look, hats off to Menard defense. I mean, look at Matthew Hicks with the 2 interceptions on the night. Got one almost a pick six, got it to the one that we score on, and just taking advantage of what Abbeville's given us.
We're fixing to get the start of the second half, and Abbeville will receive the second half kickoff because they deferred.
Yep. Well, and you see Menard is kicking off from Abbeville's 45-yard line. Remember, at the end of the first half, we saw that flag down. There was a personal foul against Abbeville, but it occurred after the play. Therefore, you don't play an untimed down to end that half. They carried that penalty over to this kickoff here, so that's why we're kicking off from the 45. And it looks like Hayden Kidd out there as our kicker right now.
You hear me, Coach Hughes? You can hear me? You can hear me, Coach Hughes? Yeah.
Onside kick. Onside kick.
Ball went 10 yards.
Ball went 10 yards. Look like we're going to get it, guys.
Eagles recover the onside kick.
And we do.
Get the ball.
So we talked about field position right here. We're going to have 1st and 10 from Abbeville's 34-yard line.
34-yard line. 1st and 10 Eagles.
why not? I mean, you're on this side of the field. You got
Yeah, I mean, at that point,
there's no point in kicking it deep. Giving them opportunity when you got an opportunity. It happens. You miss it. You
don't want to give them a chance to return it.
No, you don't even get a chance to return it. 1st and 10 Eagles on the 35-yard line. The snap up to Aiden, up goes around the right side. Got a little hole there. Like we're probably gonna have holding down on the near side.
Yeah, Aiden kind of ran up in there, had pretty good blocking up front, and tried to bounce it outside, and just good closing speed by the Abbeville defender right there. And they're going to call a holding here on the outside. So I'm not sure why they're going back to the line of scrimmage to call that, because your end of your run was at the 30. Not sure why they're marking it from the 34-yard line. But, and it turns into an 11-yard penalty. Remember, holding, if it's beyond the line of scrimmage, is a spot foul or into the run.
Okay. First and 10 Eagles.
1st and 20.
Oh, 1st and 20. I'm sorry.
Or
1st and 20.
Really 1st and 21, because the sticks were set up on the 34. Right.
Eagles come out in a tight set here. Jake takes a snap. He drops back. He surveys the scene. He steps up in the middle of the pocket. He's got a little bit of opening. Goes around the right side for a tackle, maybe of about 5, maybe 5 on the play.
Yeah, pick up 3 or 4 on that, and just good coverage. And you see the speed of Abbeville right there on that closing speed when they went after Jake, able to close in on him.
Second and 16 on the 42-yard line. 11:06 to go in the half. Trips to the near side.
They're going to have to get this snap off quick.
Jake drops back. Looked like the screen to Cutter Knowles. Screen right side. Dodges a tackle. Looked like he's going to be down about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he gets down to 31, 32 inbounds, and good run by Cutter right there. Good execution, good blocking, and using Abbeville's aggressiveness right there on defense and over pursuit to pick up a good gain and make it a manageable third down. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 here.
Bring up 3rd and 6. Let's go. Defense.
2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. Jake's waiting on the signal from the side.
Watch the wheel. Watch the switch route right here. Watch the switch route. It's coming.
Got a flag on the play.
It's going to call false start. I'm not sure on who. But he's getting false start. So it's going to back it up. It's going to put us in about a 4th and 11 situation here. I'm not sure who that was on.
They get about 3rd and 12 yards to gain.
Watch the screen. Tell them watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the switch route.
3rd and 11.
Big 3rd down for Wildcat defense. Let's go defense. Dig in D. He's motioning.
Jake drops back. He drops back. Screen, middle screen. Ball was deflected.
Well, he's throwing a flag, but that ball was touched by a defender.
Touched by a defender. How's that? Shouldn't be first touching.
It wouldn't be first touching if it was touched by a defender.
Correct.
Now, did he catch it beyond the line of scrimmage? Possibly. Depends on what they're going to call ineligible downfield potentially. Ball looks like it went over the line of scrimmage, which would make it a forward pass. Or forward pass either way, but beyond the line of scrimmage there for you, if you got ineligibles downfield, that might be what they threw. You wouldn't have illegal touch. That's what they're calling, though. But it looked to me like a defender hit it.
Right. Lost it down.
Illegal touching on the Eagles is the call, and that would be a loss of down.
Sure looks like a defender got that, but I could see the ineligible downfield for sure on that. Either way, it's going to bring up fourth and long for Menard.
Fourth and long for the Eagles.
14.
Hey, tell them what's the fake. Tell them what's the fake. What's the fake? What's the fake?
All right, fans, we really need you right here. Fourth down.
What's
Let's
the
go.
fake?
Come on. Well, let's go. Let's go, D. Defense.
What's the fake? Tell
They'll
them
bring in punting unit right here and set Jake up and try to pin Abbeville deep in their own territory.
Tell them what's the fake. Tell them what's the fake to the backside.
Punt by Jake. Ball comes down.
There go,
It's going to take a nice bounce. Look like he's going to go inside the 5-yard line, about the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
Great job by Jake. We're going to come right back. You were watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons.
All right, we're back. The Abbeville Wildcats will go 1st and 10 from their 4-yard line with 9:40 to go in the third quarter. Eagles are up 15-6. Handoff up the middle. Picks up about 9 on the play.
Yeah, just hits a big hole right in the middle of the defense right there and getting it out from his own end zone and almost picks up the first down.
Good pickup of about 9.
Set up a 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 for the Wildcats.
Quarterback drops back. He scrambles, looking for someone on the near side, and he's got him down here about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, just rolled him out to the left and kind of had the receiver coming back on that route. And had defenders out there, Austin Parra and Wyatt Hayward out there, able to make a good catch there near the sideline.
Handoff up middle. Look like he's going to be stopped for maybe no gain right there.
Yeah, good tackle. Looked like Sam caught in on that. Cooper Sullivan, Jacob Janice. Way to step up, fill the holes, and make the tackle.
Wildcat, 31 yards.
2nd and 10, 8:13 to go in the third quarter. Your Eagles are still up 15-6. The snap. Quarterback looks going downfield. Intercepted by Austin Parra down about the 30-yard line.
What a play by Austin Parra. Yeah. Oh, what a play by Austin Parra. I mean, over the shoulder, puts his arm up like he was the receiver, shielded the receiver out of that, and just what a wonderful interception right there for Menard.
He went over the other side here.
Yeah.
You know, I tell you what, we're going to come right back. Your Menard Eagles set up. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money.
All right, we're back. Big interception by Austin Parra. The Eagles are going to take over first and 10 on the 28-yard line. Hand off to Aiden around the right side. He's got a few yards. Spin, pick up for about 5 on the play.
Yeah, good run by Aiden right there. Good blocking up front. the right side of that line, and able to get on the outside and bring up second and 4.
2nd and 4. Quarterback keeper.
Good job, Carson.
For stop, for a loss of about 4 on the play.
Yeah, just tried to get that up the middle, and they jammed up the middle and just kept forcing it out. And by then the pursuit got to it and nowhere to go.
3rd and 7 Eagles, 6:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. We've got 2 receivers on the top side, 1 on the bottom with Sam in the slot.
Oh, false start. Yes, sir. False start.
Yep, we're going to be false start.
Aiden Mordan for stepping forward there in the backfield. It's going to back us up another 5, and that brings up about 3rd and 12. We got play clocks at 4.
4, 2. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Jake's got some room. And it looked like we got a penalty on the play here.
They're going to call a blindside block, and we got a player down in the backfield. Yeah, I just came out on the right side there, and Jake, and I think they're going to get one of our outside receivers for a peel back block, possible blind side. Don't see the referee. He's back there with the injured player, but he hadn't signaled. Not sure. We're under the 6-minute time, so we'll see if the officials take the water break here, but we'll leave it here until we get a signal on this penalty, as he's going to call the timeout.
All right, we're going to go to a break. We'll come back right back after the water break. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view, and gear up in our pro shop, ready to elevate your golfing experience. Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Decline.
All right, we are back. 5:54 to go in the third quarter. Your Eagles are up 15-6. The Eagles going to be back to punt, 4th and about 7 from the 31-yard line. The snap to Jake. He got one up in the air down the left sideline. Looked like he's bounced back about 44-yard line.
Regardless, that was a good punt by Jake. You got a lot of hang time on that. You let your guys get down there. You don't get a return out of it. And, get it on their side of the field at the 44-yard line where Abbeville will take over here. But overall, good job by Jake on that. So that flag there at the end of third down was actually they had called a hold, and Abbeville declined that.
Another flag?
False start on the punt.
Oh, my God.
That's what he signaled. So we're going to have to go back it up 5 yards and repunt.
False start on the punt team.
Hey, tell them to bring the punt return out again. It's a false start on the punt. False start on the punt.
Back the Eagles up 5 more.
False start on the punt. Punt return. Punt return. Punt return. Punt return.
4th down.
Tell Bug to go.
Looks like the Eagles elect to punt again.
So on here, you don't have an option on a false start. Should be a blown dead before that ball was snapped. They should have killed that play and never let it happen. But regardless, we're back here, back up 5, and we're going to have to repunt.
4th and 12, 5:44 to go in the third. Eagles are up 15-6. Jake will be back to punt.
Joseph Davis.
Abbeville's got 2 receivers back on the punt. They're standing at about the 48-yard line. Jake tapes the snap. Ball's up in the air, end over end, caught at about the 40-yard line. Looked like he's going to be stood up for a loss.
Tell you what, that was a really good play.
We got another flag down here.
Oh, my gosh.
Another flag.
Middle.
Yep.
So normally a hold on the receiving team, but who knows tonight.
We may get home tomorrow.
Tell you what, on that punt, it was good coverage by Menard right there. I couldn't tell who initially made that. I don't know if that was Procell or Jacob Janice. I couldn't get the number on it. May have even been Wyatt Hayward. I'm not sure. I think we had another unsportsmanlike.
Penalties offset.
Yep. I think that's the second that guy's called tonight.
Right.
For offsetting unsportsmanlikes. So we'll see where they give us the ball at.
They're offsetting foul.
So they should just put the ball where the tackle was made, which is at 41. Yeah. So after all that, Menard actually gets about 3 yards out of that deal because I think they were going to get the ball on about the 44 previously.
Right, exactly. 1st and 10, Wildcats. 41-yard line, 5:24 to go in the third. Menard's up 15-6. Handoff up the middle, goes around right around the upside. He's going to pick up about 9 yards on the play. Be tackled about the 50-yard line.
Big old
Yeah, just good blocking on the right side by their offensive line right there and staying with the blocks and running back reading through there.
Got 8 on the play.
Second and 2.
Handoff up the middle again, goes around the left side.
Got a hold.
Got a hold there.
Yeah, Jack Simpson's complaining for
Right,
it. They got
there
it.
he
Yep,
got it
there's
here.
a flag. Yep, he got it. It was, I think we saw that one back from Rapides Parish.
Yeah, I think so too. That one was,
yeah.
That's going to.
So they'll take that 10 yards from the 50, so it'll bring up that's second and 11.
Or second and 12. Or second and 13. I don't.
Oh, yeah. All right. They did. You're right. They got an extra yard out of it.
Got an extra yard out of it. All right. Second and 12, 4:50 to go. Third quarter. Your Eagles are up 15-6. Wildcats come out 3 receivers near side on the short side of the field. Look like what happened there?
Yeah, just, playing a little soft zone, a little quick pass out to the side, and came up and good safe defensive play on that and bring up.
Got 3rd and 5.
5 to go.
3rd and 5. 4:32 to go in the third. Handoff up the middle. Like he's going to come up, maybe pick up about 2. It's going to bring up about 4th and about 1 at the 50-yard line. You don't know where to.
Yeah, it's going to be at the 50. So we got 4th and 1 right here.
4th and 1 here. Look like Abbeville is going to go for it here. 4:03 to go in the third quarter. Twins receiver down here at the bottom side.
Got false start.
Got false start.
Yeah, you got 2 of them on the offensive line right there. The left side and the right side jumped. So that'll back them up 5 and bring up 4th and 6.
4th and 6. And it looked like they're going to bring on the punt unit there.
6 yards to gain. Wildcats bring out the punt team. Back to receive number 20.
From Menard, this is where you watch out for possible fake. They only need about 7 yards.
7 yards on the play. You're exactly right, John.
So just as a heads up, we went from 4th and 1 to 4th and 7 on a 5-yard penalty.
And the punt by the lefty. Nice little punt down. And it gets a Abbeville roll, and it's going to go inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we're going to come back. We're going to take a break. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
We're back. All right, we're back. 3:11 to go in the third quarter. John, looked like we're going to be getting home tomorrow. It's been a long third quarter. First and 10, Eagles. Matthew goes into motion, handoff fake, and he goes down the line of Cutter Knowles.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Wow. I had no DPI on that, but it is what it is. It's judgment. Not sure what happened there after the play.
It's going to set up a third down and second down and 10.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass.
Good coverage. Number 16.
3:05 to go in the third.
Jack. With discipline. Eagles come out the pistol. Second and 10.
Hand off to Aiden up the middle. He goes around, picks up maybe about 3 or 4 on the play. It's going to set up a third down.
Tackled by Leon's Jack. Number 16.
Yeah, going to bring up a 3rd and 5 here.
3rd and 5. 2:46 to go in the third.
Just following his lead blockers through the hole and brought the lineman around on that.
Also 10, Andrew Tate, the third. Third and about 5.
Jay keeps the ball up the middle.
Quarterback
He's going to be close to a first down there.
Yep, they're giving him the first.
It looks like they're going to give him the first.
Yeah, good hard run by
Good
Jake.
hard run by Jake there.
Good blocking up front by the offensive line.
So the clock continues to move. We're 2 minutes to go in the third. First down, Eagles.
Let's go Wildcat. Dig deep. Here we go.
Pass. Jake drops. Incomplete pass. Pass intended to Matthew Hicks there.
Yeah, Jake under a lot of pressure there, rolling out to his left and try to get it down to Matthew and made a good throw. Defender kind of went down on that. Ball was a little bit high for Matthew on that. Would have been a heck of a catch had he made that.
So that brings up a 2nd and 10. There are trips at receivers. Trips. Screen to Cutter Knowles. He breaks it. He goes up the middle for a pickup about 9 yards on the play.
Yeah, we got a flag.
Got another flag.
Not sure what we got going on here. Got coaches out on the field. Got flags out here. We'll see what this is. Cutter made a good catch, good run up the inside there and right at the down to make, and he was about a yard short on that. A personal foul against Menard. That's going to back us up.
That's a dead ball, correct, John?
Yeah, I'm assuming that was after the play, so they'll back it up half the distance. So it looks like we're about, what are we there, 27? So we're going to go to about 13 and a half. If it was after the play, the down counts. They got 2 on the box. So yeah, they're flipping the box to 3. So it's going to bring up 3rd and roughly about 16.
Hey, screen or draw. Keep counter or draw.
Let's go.
Keep counter or draw.
Let's go Wildcat fans.
3rd and long. 1:08 to go in the third.
Defense.
Hand off to Aiden up the middle. He's got a little seam.
Good hard run by Aiden. Hit the hole on the right side and take what the defense is giving you there on that play.
Gonna bring up fourth down. 47 seconds to go in the third.
Not many plays in the playbook for 3rd and 16 from about your own 10-yard line.
No, not many at all, John. Look like we're going. send the punt unit out.
Yeah, play clock's at 18, game clock's at 31, so we'll have to get this punt
We'll
off.
have to get one more play before we take a break. When we come back, we'll give a shout out to some of our sponsors, tonight. We are live from the Trios press box here via Abbeville. Here's the.
Yep. Oh, got blocked.
Got blocked. Oh, he picks it up.
Yeah.
And looked like he's got room. He got a flag down here on the near side, John. Looked like that's coming back. We got another one.
Wow. I think Jake just held that too long.
Just too long.
Underestimated the pressure he had right there and got it blocked, and then a good play by Abbeville to pick that ball up and run it. We'll have to see what this flag is. I see one sitting at about the 25-yard line. Abbeville's kind of backing up like it's on them. I don't know if we're going to have a block in the back or what they're going to call here. They're still talking about it.
They're still talking about it. We got 3 seconds to go in the third.
Yeah, I mean, definitely going to be Abbeville's ball right here. I mean, it was after the kick on the return is where the foul occurred, and yeah, that's what they're indicating, blocking the back. So they'll back it up there, and Abbeville's going to have 1st and 10 and pretty good field position after this.
They call
touchdown.
Touchdown.
Did he just call blocking the back against Abbeville?
Blocking the back and a hold on us.
A hold?
On us. Negated, and they called it.
Hey, tell Justin to be smart. Tell him to be smart.
So I'm assuming they're calling the hold on us before the snap, which in that case, they cannot take the result of that play. So if you got a hold, you got one foul after the return, and you got one foul happen before the kick. You can't offset those. And I think that might be, I don't know what he's doing here, but he's enforcing this wrong.
A lot of confusion.
Yeah. He's going to
blocking the back
on Abbeville on a hold on Menard. Offset. Is he saying first down? He's got his hand up.
Is that replay 4th down?
Well, you can't take the result of the play with that hold.
Right.
Or with the block in the back, I'm sorry. With the block in the back. On the return.
Still a lot of confusion out there, folks. We're still at 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the third.
And what Abbeville could have done right there. Is they could have declined the holding penalty and taken the kick from where it was and back it up with the block in the back, and they would have really good field position. I'm not sure what these guys are still talking about. But I can tell you, definitely you shouldn't have a score.
Correct.
Because one of those fouls the hold had to occur before the kick. Otherwise, why are you going to have a hold on a kicking team? I guess you could, but not something you see called. Why don't we take a quick break?
Let's come back. We'll come back here. And matter of fact, we're going to come back here in just a minute. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Hi, this is Robin with Little Cakes with Big Attitude, and I have some exciting news. Fall is finally here, and that means our amazing fall flavors are ready to go, hot, iced, or frozen. Delight your taste buds with flavors like spiced caramel apple, cinnamon roll, maple pecan, s'mores, and of course, pumpkin spice latte.
And just when we thought fall couldn't get any better, we were voted Sin-Law's choice for best bakery and best dessert. Little Cakes with Big Attitude.
Well, John, we're back, and we're still waiting on what the final verdict is on this.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to replay fourth down.
After all that.
Yeah.
We're back. Still 3:04, 3 minutes and 4
No, 3 seconds.
3 seconds left to go. 3.4 seconds left to go in the third. It seems like we've been here a while just on this one play. Your Eagles are up 15-6. Presently look like we're going to re-kick it. But I don't know.
Tell them watch the fake. Watch 32 on the backfield. Watch the fake.
Watch
32 on the backfield.
Abbeville's got two
Good
nice kick by Jacob, and to let the ball go down about the 30-yard line. Flip the field pretty damn good right there.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, your Menard Eagles are up 15-6, and we will come back. We will come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
The Rapides School-Based Health Center brings healthcare straight to your child at no cost to you. We provide comprehensive physicals, wellness checks, sick visits, sports physicals, immunizations, behavioral health counseling, and more. Our licensed medical providers, nurses, and social workers are ready to care for your children with no out-of-pocket cost to families or the school board. Our purpose is simple: keep students in school, parents at work, and help students thrive. Sign up today and help keep Rapides healthy.
All right, we are back. Start of the fourth quarter. Your Eagles are up 15-6. You want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors. You can catch the Sadler's Towing scrolling scoreboard down at the bottom. Some of our teams: Firehouse Subs, BU Designs, Premier RV and Boat Storage, Jason Hawk Farm Bureau and Insurance, the LaLue Group, and Richard Stock. Here we go. Abbeville's got the ball 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, goes around the right side for a big gain for about 12 or 13 yards on the play.
Yeah, very similar to what Menard ran earlier. Just brought two linemen around and put the running back behind him and run power, and put our blockers on your blockers and see who's going to stop who.
First and 10, Abbeville, 46-yard line.
Mays in the shotgun, single back.
Quarterback drops back, he throws, he's got a wide open receiver on the outside, picks up about 7 on the play.
Yeah, just a quick pass out there to the left, and got a blocking out there and a little grab on Para, and able to cut it up inside a little bit before the pursuit gets to him, pick up 7 yards.
7 yards on the play. Second and 3. Abbeville on the 48-yard line. 11 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the game. Handoff up the middle. Running back picks up about 5 or 6 on the play. That'll be another first down for Abbeville.
And that's a Wildcat first down.
Yeah, just hard run up the middle right there by Abbeville, and playing a little bit of power right now.
Screen pass to number 4 on the outside. Dodges a tackle. Looked like he may have made it back to the line of scrimmage. Good play.
Yeah, Matthew tried to come up kind of for a big hit, and Jacob Janice able to clean it up and get him at his feet and bring him down for no gain on that.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 on the play. 10:21 to go in the fourth quarter.
Happy birthday, Sexy email.
They got like 3 bags in the box now.
Handoff up the middle. He slipped on maybe one of his linemen. They picked up about 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, Jacob Janice out there, 2 linemen coming out to block him. All he could do is kind of go in there and lower his shoulder, get him back inside, and tried to make the cut, and he slipped.
3rd and 7. Wildcats.
Got a whistle on
Whistle
here. We got
on
a
the
false
play.
start. It's going to back him up. Didn't see it.
I didn't either.
On a wide receiver or something on the top side over there. See where he's going to mark it from. It might be only a 4-yard penalty.
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
That brings up
Wildcats back about 5 yards.
3rd and 12.
Yeah.
3rd, about 12.
3rd and about 12 on the 44-yard line. 9:38 to go in the game.
Hey, 32 like you might get under 1 right here. You might get under Cam, so tell him. Yep.
Eagles could bring a little pressure off the side.
Mays throws a pass.
He throws a pass and is overthrown.
Incomplete.
Covered by Matthew Hicks down the near sideline.
Yeah, Matthew had pretty good coverage on him there. The receiver had about a step on him, but it would have been a really good thrown ball for that to pick up.
Now to bring up a 4th and 13, 4th and 12, 4th and 13 with 9 minutes to go in the game.
Well, you got to think Abbeville's going for it right here. They're on their side of, your side of the field, and they punt it. They're not going to gain much advantage on the field position side, so they're down. They're going to be pushing it.
Hurry up. 8, 7.
They're not going to get this play off, I don't think. Yep, they got it off.
No.
Oh, we got a whistle. We got a timeout, Abbeville.
Timeout, Abbeville. I tell you what, we're going to go to a break and we'll come back and thank some of our sponsors. You are watching Menard Eagles Football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
right, we are back from the Trios Press Box on Versailles via Abbeville, Louisiana tonight. We've got 9-10 left to go in the game. Your Eagles are up 15-6. Abbeville's facing a 4th down and 12 on the Eagles' 44-yard line. Quarterback drops out. He's going deep. He hangs one up in the air.
Knock it down.
Knocks it down.
Good job.
Good job.
That was Brooks Juno and looks like
Hayward.
Matthew Hicks. Who's that? Can't tell.
That was Wyatt Hayward as well down there. The Eagles are going to take over in downs there. That big play right there, John.
Yeah, Matthew Hicks and Brooks Juno on that.
Yep.
And just good job not to go for the interception. 4th down there. Knock it away. Give yourself a good field position. Eagles will take over here on the 44. Got a little late pressure on the quarterback there, too.
Yep. That sets up a 1st down Eagles, 44-yard line, 8:57 to go in the contest.
Yeah, this is, drive if you're the Eagles. You're up 1 score here basically. Well, 2 scores, I'm sorry. Still up 2 scores and kind of can put the game away here with a good drive potentially.
This could be the Lynx. Hopefully we can get a
whistle. We got a timeout. Coach Perkins taking a timeout here. I think that play clock was getting low on us.
All right, we'll just stick with it. We could still talk about some of our sponsors.
Yeah, I mean you got the Sadler
we got
scoreboard
Sadler
down there.
Strolling scoreboard. We've got the Wallace Eye and Associates scoreboard as well. We always Firehouse subs. John, we're gonna have to come up with a player of the game. An Express Pros of Alexandria. You've got 1 lineman award, and we're gonna have to come up with a player of the game as well.
Yeah, the Southern Air Cool play of the game.
Southern Air and Heating and Cooling cool play of the game.
I know what mine is so far, but I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
Keep it suspense.
Keep it suspense.
Maybe Wednesday night we'll reveal it.
There you go.
At Bricadas. Yeah, I tell you, the ready for play has been quick tonight on both sides of the ball. Yeah. Abbeville has been caught a couple times with it getting to 0. Menard got, heck, we even got caught on a kickoff. Never seen that in my life.
Right.
It happened, I guess.
8:57 to go in the contest. Your Eagles are up 15-6. Seems like I've been saying it 15-6 quite a bit. Hand off to Aiden up the middle. He breaks a tackle. Looked like he's made come up just a tad bit short of the 1st down. Looked like he picked up about 9 on the play.
Yeah, going to be a yard short. Just good run up the middle, good blocking, well executed, and good job by Aiden holding on to the ball. Got to realize they're going to be stripping at it right now.
2nd and 1. Hand off to Aiden up the middle again. Look like he's going to pick up enough for a 1st down there.
Yeah, just good tough run off the left side. Nothing fancy about it.
Nothing fancy. Aiden's done a heck of a job tonight. I can tell you, he's. Sets up a 1st down in Eagles on the 44-yard line with 7:55 to go in the contest. Snap, hand off to Aiden. Looked like he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he did, and Abbeville just stacking the box right now and stacking that middle.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Clock continues to run at 7:18 to go in the contest. Clock continues to run, 6:57 to go. Handoff, Aiden goes around the right side. Looked like he may pick up one on the play.
Yeah. Play was designed to go inside, and just he looked in there and didn't see nothing, tried to bounce it out, and just nothing there. Picked up about one on that.
Pick up about one on that. It looked like we're going to bring up to about a 3rd and 9. Hand keeper by Jake goes around the right side, picks up a big first down there.
Yeah, good run.
Good run by Jake there.
Well executed, well blocked.
Well blocked. That's going to set up yeah,
that's going to bring us to the water timeout here at 6 minutes to go in the 4th.
We're going to come back after the mandatory water break. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports. All right, John, we're back. 5:59. We're coming off the mandatory water break. 1st and 10 Eagles on the 30-yard line.
All right, we need some big stops here, defense. Let's go dig in.
Yeah, 6 minutes to go here, and you got the ball on their 30-yard line, and 1st and 10, and can eat some clock up and chance to put some more points on the board potentially.
Each team still has 3 timeouts remaining. Hand off to Aiden, and they're just stacking the box, and it looked like he lost about 3 on the play.
Yeah, they kind of brought the house on that one.
Tackled by number 77, big Ethan Villerin. Big Ethan Villerin, 6 foot 350. He's a load up front. 2nd and 12. Clock continues to run. It's under 5:25 to go in the game. Your Eagles are up 15-6.
Stacking the box again.
Yep. Hand off to Brooks Juno up the middle, and probably lost about 2 or 3 on the play.
Alonzo Turner.
I think at this point you just kind of committed. Let's run this clock down. With the 40-second play clock now, you can burn another 40 off and get it down to right at, under 4 minutes to go when they get the ball back, and you can pin them deep here. And remember, they still got to get 2 scores.
2 scores on you.
A little reminiscent of last week, right, with the 7-6 ball game late in the game, and you just play in the clock and maybe take the smart plays and let this go out on you.
Just like Coach was, talking last week, if we had, hand off to Brooks up the middle, probably gains maybe 2 or 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a 4th down.
Tell you what, that's good running by Brooks the last 2 plays. I mean, Brooks, sophomore in there and giving him the ball at a key point in the game. And that's a lot of trust with a coach, with a player, knowing he can hold on to that ball, knowing you're going to have a bunch of big guys up front stuffing that line of scrimmage to try to get this ball back. And just a really good job by Brooks. I think right now you just let it go out, take the 5-yard penalty.
Take the 5-yard penalty.
Kick it.
Exactly. Start playing a little field position here. Try to pin them back deep. Abbeville get the ball, ball back between, right around the 3:40 mark.
No, we're taking timeout.
Take timeout.
Yeah, so that's our 2nd timeout of the half. We took one earlier.
Okay.
So we've got that leaves us with 1 timeout.
1 timeout. Okay. another score from your Grant Cougars are up 76-32 in the fourth quarter against Vidalia tonight. That's just another, score in our local area.
Yep, so we're getting punt formation here.
Down, look like Eagles elect to punt.
The snap, the punt by Jake. It looked like he poots that sucker down. Probably going to go right around the 15-yard line. Yep, 15-yard line, Jake. We're going to take a break here, Mandy. We're going to come back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at Louisiana Kubota.
All right, we're set up here. 3:37 to go in the fourth quarter. Your Eagles are up 15-6. Abbeville takes the ball 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line, trying to go with a hard count there. See if the Eagles would jump on that. The snap, quarterback drops out. He's got a out to the wide receiver on the near side.
That keeps the clock running.
Keeps the clock running. He stayed in bounds there. Good place by Janice there.
Yeah. Good job driving backwards and not let him go out of bounds. Because you let him go out of bounds right there, moving forward a little bit, he can stop the clock. But pushing him back, giving forward progress up to 1 yard, keeps that clock rolling.
Take that all day long. 2nd and 9. Fixing to go under 3 minutes to go in the game. Quarterback rolls out to the left side, looking for a receiver down about the pitch and catch around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to make it.
He's going to make the first down there.
That's a Wildcat first down.
It's going to be a first down, Abbeville Wildcats.
We have now he's saying he's a little short, actually. Yep, he's going to put him a little bit short, so that's going to bring up 3rd down. There should be 3rd down on the box. They still got 1st down on there. So it looks like it's about 3rd and 1.
Take that back, it'll be 3rd and 1, Wildcats.
3rd and 1. Quarterback rolls out to the right side. He's looking.
Receiver turned up and had a step for a minute. Quarterback didn't see him. Good recovery by Wyatt Hayward there. So it's going to bring up 4th and 1.
Fourth and 1.
Yep.
4th and 1.
Correction, looks like it's going to be 4th and 1.
4th and 1, John. 2:40 to go in the contest.
This first down. All right, fans.
Your Eagles are up 15-6.
Let's go.
Handoff up the middle. Looked like he got hit. Looked like he's going to make enough for the first down.
Yeah, his forward progress got him out to about the 28, 29, so that'll give it to him.
So I'll set up a 1st and 10 Abbeville Wildcats on the 29-yard line with 2 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in the contest. Quarterback rolls out right. He's looking. He's overthrew the wide receiver here.
He runs a little out and up, and
2nd and 10.
Matthew Hicks might have got away with one right there. He kind of got in the receiver's way and didn't let him do the up.
Yeah.
He got away with the out, but not the up.
That's
you could say incidental contact or really good play by Matthew right there.
That's going to set up a 2nd and 10, 2:16 to go.
2nd and 10, Wildcats.
You got to believe Abbeville's going to come back to that.
Right. Quarterback pass is complete about the 39-yard line. Looked like it'd be close to.
Yeah, looks like he's going to have the first down.
Are they going to?
Yep, the first down.
Very close to a Wildcat first down.
Looked like he. Third and 1.
Third and 1.
Good little pitch and catch.
Yeah.
Pitch and catch. Corey Samuels.
But that's okay. I mean, look, 2 minutes to go. They still got to get 2 scores, right?
Exactly.
So we'll give them 3-4 yards
I'll
all night
take
long.
that any day. Keep on doing that.
That's a Wildcat first down.
Main thing you don't want to do here is give up the 47-yard touchdown.
Correct. 2:07 left to go in the contest. First and 10, Abbeville from the 43-yard line. Quarterback drops back. He looks. He scrambled. He's got a wide receiver. Interception.
Matthew Hicks.
Number 17, Matthew Hicks.
Tell you what, guy has an eye for the ball, man. Just seems to be on the field where the ball is going to be. Throws the pass, receiver goes down. Matthew right there behind him, able to intercept that and seal this victory for Menard. I think
Three interceptions by Matthew Hicks tonight.
Whale of a game.
3 interceptions by Matthew. We had another interception, at the end of the second half, and that's just about going to do it, guys. Look like we're fixing to go into.
Yeah, and good job by Menard tonight. Really didn't make a whole lot of mistakes. I mean, you go back and you look at the mistakes we made. You had a bad hold or a bad snap there on a field goal attempt. It's really that and give up a kickoff return on special teams.
Right, Jake takes a snap. He goes up, for about 3 or 4 yards. John, looked like we're going to get to go home. We're going to go into next week against Buck, the Squirrel Bowl, 3-1. 138 and counting and going down, to the end of the game.
And good job, Menard's offense tonight. I mean, they put some really good drives together. I know we only got 15 points on the board, but I tell you what, their time of possession, not sure what it was, but would like to know, but they had some really good established drives that helped control this field position, too, for them tonight.
Jacob goes up the middle. Looked like he has broke it. He has broke another tackle. John, you know how many points we scored last year?
15.
15 is the number. 15 points. Look like it's going to be it right there. We defeated Abbeville last year with 15 points as well.
Yeah, it looks like Abbeville's going to take a timeout here. We'll keep it here. And
John, I still want to thank the principal and the athletic director here at Abbeville for being so accommodating to us. Coming from so far away and helping us out and give us a few recommendations on where to eat and things like that. So that good things for the Abbeville community and the principal and the athletic director and in the whole place down here.
Yeah, so they had a good turnout. You probably didn't see it on the camera tonight, but their stands were pretty full.
Pretty full, and they stayed until the end, which you always love. Coming to a high school football game and all the people stay to the end. Win or lose, you just want to.
It's like the Eagles right here are going to go into victory.
They're going into victory.
An offensive lineman right here. You don't let your guard down though.
Nope. All right, we're counting down 46.
Yeah, Abbeville's going to use another one of their timeouts.
Mm-hmm.
Believe they had all 3 of them left. Which, if that's the case, if they do have one more left, I mean, they could force the punt after this and have one more gasp at it. But again, they're down by 2 scores, so I don't see that happen.
Kudos to the kids from Abbeville. They battled to the end right here. And
you can go ahead and snap it, Jake. Game clock's not running.
Just that's where you got to be careful.
That's
Got to be careful right there.
Almost don't really even like those plays because it puts your offensive line at such a disadvantage. Just try to sit there and let the defense fire off. And anyway, that's going to do it.
That's going to do it, folks.
We'll take a quick break and bring it back here.
Come back here. All right, you're watching the victorious Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports. All right, John, we're back. 15-6, same score we won last year at home, and it's going to be a good ride back home to Alexandria, knowing we're 3-1 and getting ready to face Buckeye, next Thursday night in the annual Squirrel Bowl. So
So you look at this game and you look at what Menard did. I mean, pretty much played mistake-free football. I mean, they didn't execute everything like they want to, but didn't really make any big mistakes, didn't have too many penalties, and no turnovers essentially, and just well played by them. Took advantage of what Abbeville gave them. Played the field position game, I thought, great tonight. And you go look at the average starting field position of Menard versus Abbeville, and
4 interceptions.
And the turnovers that we got.
Right.
Turnovers are costly, and you can see that with the victory Menard gets tonight, even with the lack of points that necessarily the offense didn't put on the board, but still able to come away with a victory and just a good win for them.
Great
on the
win.
road.
Anytime you go on the road, it doesn't matter who you play, and you get that victory. It's always, it's always big, And we're going to wrap it up here, folks. Come back next Wednesday night. Come join us next Wednesday night for the Eagles Nest Coaches Show at Bricadas, starting at 7 o'clock. Then it's going to be a short week. Then we're going to turn around and come back and we play the Squirrel Bowl at the Nest. We'll go live at 6:30 against Buckeye. So come and join us. I want to thank John and Nick and my son Landon for landing on the camera, Nick on the production, and John helped with me in the booth. And we've had a great time coming down here to Abbeville, and we've enjoyed the great food, hospitality, and we're about ready to go home, guys.